At dawn, a small group gathered at the river's edge, where the water was calm and the air smelled of wet wood. They came every morning, young and old, carrying bundles of grain and notebooks of scratched bark. This crossing took them to a place where they learned how to read currents, count seasons, and listen before speaking. It was not a place of walls, but of rules, and everyone depended on everyone else to arrive safely. Among them was a young deer named Leo. He was careful by nature, slow to speak, eager to help. When others argued, he stayed quiet. When someone forgot their bundle, he carried it. He believed that if he did his part and kept his head down, things would work out. One morning, as they prepared to move, a fox named Marek whispered to a crow that Leo had been late the day before. The crow, who liked feeling important, added that Leo had asked too many questions. By the time the whisper reached the otter who kept the rope tight, the story had grown teeth. It was said that Leo distracted others, that his questions slowed them down. Leo noticed the looks. They were small at first, a pause when he spoke, a sigh when he stepped forward. He thought it would pass. He told himself that trust, once earned, did not need defending. So he stayed silent. Days went on. The river swelled with rain. The crossing demanded more care. Tension made everyone sharp. Marek watched Leo closely, not because Leo did anything wrong, but because envy needs a target. Leo learned quickly and remembered well. Some noticed. Marek did not like that. One afternoon, a bundle went missing. It was found later, wedged between planks. Marek laughed lightly and said it must have slipped from Leo's hose. No one corrected him. No one asked Leo. Silence did the work. From then on, instructions were given over Leo's head. He was moved to the back. When he tried to help, pause blocked him. He felt the weight of eyes measuring him for mistakes that had not yet happened. The river rose higher. On the worst morning of the season, the wind cut sideways and the water moved fast and dark. The group hesitated. The otter tightened the rope and asked if everyone was ready. Leo noticed a knot fraying. He stepped forward and opened his mouth. Marek spoke first. He said Leo was trying to delay them again. He said fear makes some animals invent problems. A few nodded, tired and cold. The otter glanced at Leo, then away. The rope was pulled. They moved. Halfway across, the frayed knot gave way. The rope snapped. Panic scattered bodies. Water roared. In the chaos, Leo leapt toward the weakest swimmer, a young hedgehog. Pushing him toward the far side, a wave caught Leo's legs. He struck the wood and vanished beneath the surface. They pulled the rest through. The hedgehog lived. The crossing fell silent. The river carried on. Indifferent, they found Leo downstream at dusk, tangled in reeds. His eyes were open. His bundle was still strapped to his back. No one spoke that night. The next morning, the crow tried to apologize. The otter stared at the rope. Marek did not come back. Some said he left out of shame. Others said he feared the looks. They repaired the knot. They crossed again. They learned to ask, finally, before assuming. But the place was emptier, and the quiet had teeth in the end. The lesson was simple and late. When you reward whispers and punish silence, truth drowns first, and everyone pays the crossing.